What's going on? If you don't know me, my name is Liam. You need to have a toolkit. What do I mean by that? Well, life gets pretty packed, and so your brain is going to be inclined to drift in so many different directions. So for instance, I was just on a coaching call this morning with one of my weight loss clients, and he was talking to me about, hey man, the biggest challenge for me has been at the end of the day being able to drift off and actually go to sleep. And it's a perfect example that when you have all this outside stuff going on, at the end of the day, when your brain actually gets space to think, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to drift, and it's going to just keep running through these scenarios, and it's going to think, what am I stressed about right now? What happened earlier? And all you need to overcome that is a toolbox and different ways to combat it. And so what does that look like? Well, for me, I've got a bunch of different tools. So if I'm stressed, I have a number of different things I can resort to alleviate it. And number one, first of all, the best of all is going to be exercise. So there's a quote, it's kind of cringe, but pain in the body quiets the pain in the head. And that's a little extreme. It doesn't have to necessarily be pain in your head, but pain in the body quiets the pain, period. What anxiety is, it's your mind drifting into the past or the future. Stress as well. And so James Clear has a quote I very much like. He says, anxiety is thought without control. Flow is control without thought. And I was talking to my dad about this. We went on a run yesterday. It was a Saturday. I didn't have a workout program. Saturday's typically a rest day. But I woke up and I had this tense uneasiness about me. And I was like, I need to get outside and I need to go sweat a little bit. So we went for a 30-minute jog, got the juices flowing. I was sweating like crazy and it felt incredible. And it occurred to me that, hey, this is the control without thought. Exercise is a form of meditation in a way where you're focusing just on one thing. That's a form of meditation. And all you need is a window in your day in which you utilize one of these tools. So working out is the first one by far that you need to have, but you can also have things like meditation. So for my coaching client, I recommended that he actually try some meditative stuff, because all meditation is, and I was telling him this, your brain is normally in human interaction, it's in beta. So that's really semi-fast brain waves. One level above that is gamma. Gamma waves are the fastest. That's when you're in fight or flight survival mode. But beta is typically where we're in for most of the day. That's when we're talking to other people. And there's low range and high range. But the lower and lower the ranges of these brain waves, the more relaxed you are. So after beta is theta. And theta is a light meditation or a medium meditative state. And that's what you want to reach. You want to, when you're trying to sleep, slow down the brain waves. And meditation's one of the best tools. So what I did was I sent this client a guided meditation, and I told him to try it tonight. And so I'm actually pretty excited to see how that works, because I've been there before. Every once in a while, I try to go to sleep, and it's just, brain is racing. There's thoughts left, right, and center. Brain just does not want to slow down. And I think in that instance, you can't always go for a run or go to the gym if it's 11 p.m. You need something else. Meditation's a tool you can use anywhere, anytime. And that's the second one. And then you have all these other various subsets of exercise that you can use as a tool. Number one would be, excuse me, sorry, I got a text and it just threw me off. Number one would be meditation. I'm sorry, I already said meditation. Just got a text from a client. I hope she didn't reschedule me. But the next one would be walking. Walking's excellent. You get out, get some sun. And all of these are unique in their own way, but you got to have them in your kit. Then you have running, that's different. Then you have biking, a different type of escape. Then you've got journaling. That one's great if you've got specific thoughts you want to get out. Then you've got reading, which is, it sparks creativity for me. It's a good escape. slows down my brain. You've also got playing music. So I like to play guitar. That's awesome for me. Another tool in the toolbox. Then you've got, what else? I'd say these are my main ones. Oh, jiu-jitsu. You'll notice a lot of these are exercise oriented. Those are my favorite. But they're more of an escape than meditation. Direct meditation is the most direct form of inner control, whereas exercise is utilizing the external to control the inner. But meditation is just remaining in the inner world. So there's mid-level and low-level meditation, and there's deep meditation where you're sitting there for probably an hour and letting your brain go into the quantum field, which is a whole nother thing that I'm not going to talk about. But really, just to recap, you need to have a toolbox of things that they're not easy right away. You have to develop them sort of like skills. But once you have a toolbox, really anything stressful, you've got an outlet for. You've got a way to handle it. And again, the best one's going to be exercise. If you're not exercising right now, you've got an opportunity to increase your baseline happiness by 75 to 95%. I can confidently say that. And all of my clients say the same thing. They're like, wow, the gym after a few weeks is one of my favorite outlets mentally to get stress off my chest. So if you're not going to the gym, just try it out. Whatever form of exercise is good for you. Go and do it for 10 minutes. Do it for 20 minutes. Go outside, go for a walk. Exercise is available to you. So destroy that limiting belief and just go out and try something. But this is all I got for this video. I'm super busy and really, I want to get back to the car format. I went away from it for a bit, but I feel like for whatever reason, people on my channel love the car format. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'll probably do it more often and see what happens, because analytically my most viewed videos are while I'm driving. So I've got to test that theory. So I'll probably do 70% driving videos, and then the other 30% is I'll try some stuff. But you take care. Hope this video is helpful.